right, here he is, the owner of 4 famous burger locations throughout Brazil, but more saliently for this audience, the King of Rio, the former 2-time UFC featherweight champion, the one, the only, Jose Aldo Jr.
The only thing better than that hamburger is Jose Aldo's fighting ability. He can strike with anybody. The leg kicks, Jose Aldo has a combination that he's done from the start of his career. Left body shot, right leg kick, and nobody ever checks it. From the knockout of Jeremy Stevens on that beautiful liver shot to finish in Moicano, Jose Aldo has a resume that is unmatched by many, which is why people consider him the greatest fighter 145's ever seen.
Yeah, a lot of people buried Jose Aldo after the back-to-back losses against Max Holloway in 2017. He came back in a big way and has reestablished himself as a bona fide featherweight contender. Well, the UFC's featherweight division is a hard one to hold down consistently, but this man has done it. He's the undisputed champion, and his latest title defense comes here tonight.
He seems to be getting better. You think that when a guy becomes the champion, he may rest on his laurels. He may start to take a look at his work and smile.
Right.
Not this guy. This guy is doing more now. He seems more motivated to continue to build on the legacy that he's already created. He's a great champion, and tonight he intends to keep that belt.
And he's never sitting on a lead, he's never playing with his food, he's always focused, and now the champion has his sights set on this very worthy challenger here tonight. Calvin Kattar has stepped inside the octagon. He is ready to fight. Our tale of the tape for this featherweight championship fight. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Jose Aldo Jr. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC featherweight champion of the world, Calvin Kattar.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready.
All right, early round action here, and what else can you say about Calvin Kattar at this stage of his career? The way he responded from that beating at the hands of Max Holloway to dominate Giga Chikadze over 5 rounds, showing you all the grit and warrior spirit that you would expect to see in these athletes. Next level performance that night from Calvin Kattar, and he spins it forward here in this matchup tonight. No surprise, DC, to see Calvin Kattar try to establish that jab here.
Is that New England cartel boxer. Calvin Kattar, Rob Funk, all those guys are so well versed in the hands. They do such a great job of starting every combination with the jab, making sure that they dictate your reactions. It all starts, man, in boxing with the jab, and now you're starting to see guys like Kattar implement it into their game plan in mixed martial arts.
Nice jab to the head there by Aldo. Massive head kick. Heavy leather landed on both sides in that exchange.
Great timing on that double leg.
Kattar gets up. He is back on the feet here. Nice uppercut.
Right back. Right back.
He comes forward with a flying knee that just missed hitting the target flush. Switch kick to the body by Kattar. Just over 2 minutes to go in what has been a furious round one. Oh, how good is that jab by Kattar? Timely defense there. Huge block for him. Oh, huge left.
That's a right hand.
Strong outside leg kick. Some real power shots here. Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there. Under a minute to go. Oh, hook to the head by Kattar. Lands a nice jab there. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Oh, pretty good technique as he lands the side kick, DC.
Real nice technique to land that side kick. He did a great job of getting that leg up and then right to the target.
Aldo gets caught with that punch. Wow, what a head kick. There, somehow, his opponent's saved by the bell. That's the end of the round. You heard the horn, and it came just as he was stunned by a huge shot right before the end of the round. So, saved by the bell. Back to the stool, 60 seconds with which to recover. We'll see if his corner can keep his head in the fight. All right, there's the end of the round, so it was a huge strike to the head that stunned his opponent and nearly got him out of there.
Yeah, that was a big moment. A big strike lands, his opponent's on wobbly legs. That is exactly what you want to see as you're walking back to your stool. Your opponent staggering back to his corner and being hopeful that he can get it back together before the start of the next round.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Round 2 is underway. Oh, Kattar with the jab. That was Boston strong right there. He's looking good tonight.
I love when the accent comes out. I love when you talk about the Boston boys because then you talk like the Boston boys. The one thing about the Boston boys, though, is that
that's over the top, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
beautiful level change. Make him think you're going low and you come right over the top with that beautiful overhand. Great punch. He's mixing up his target. He's throwing kicks. He's throwing punches.
Well, you got to think he might be trying to set up that overhand again. He's found a home for it all night long. Let's see if that holds true. Shows him the left and then follows it up with a right. Nice 1-2 punch there by Kattar. Aldo's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut, perhaps there on the bridge. Just over 3 minutes now to go.
He checked that last one.
Oh, tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Kattar. Well, he is clearly faded in this one, and I'm not talking about the high and tight skin fade on my man Daniel Cormier. He got stunned earlier in the round, and mentally I feel like he checked out a little bit. Oh!
Hurt him bad.
Well, his corner was pretty urgent after round one. A little bit lackluster there in that opening round. He has certainly picked up the pace here, and as a result, he has taken control of this second round. Under 2 minutes here to go, round two. Grips the body there. Aldo's blocking well now. You see the fighter raise the guard to protect that obviously damaged nose. Fighters separate from the clinch. Well, we've got a lot of blood now, ladies and gentlemen. I think my mother just turned off the TV, but every head kick there as it lands, and maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about done. He's got him hurt very bad with his head kick. Now he has to find one more strike to end the night.
Big left hand. All right, well, good news is he rocked him. Bad news is he wasn't able to finish the job, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, you don't get those opportunities here.
Oh, he might be out. to see another round. You saw him get knocked down near the end of the round. If there were 10 more seconds, that likely would have been the end of his night.
Good. You all right? Are you good? Okay, look.
So the crowd voicing its appreciation after that round. We had a knockdown courtesy of a punch midway through. DC, here's your highlight.
It was straight. He threw him in combination and landed that big punch that really did hurt his opponent. Lesser men would have been done. He's got a tough guy in front of him. He will have to go back to this. Again, he will have to get back to this action if he wants to get the desired finish.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Just misses with that one.
Oh! That one was going to end the fight.
Yeah. Aldo's left leg is now compromised. Perhaps it was that last kick, but clearly you can see he is dealing with a limp, and that could be a storyline that continues as this fight rolls on. All right, so the uppercuts have been a big part of the storyline in this one, but the setups have really been key for him. He's not telegraphing that strike, and the opponent hasn't been able to adjust.
He has not been able to see them. It's a very tricky punch, especially in the way that he throws it. He throws it at a time when you expect so many different strikes, but it's because he has such a vast knowledge of just finding that strike.
Immediately gets the underhook.
What a fight. Both of these guys are trying to finish.
Well, his leg is clearly compromised here early, starting to limp a little bit, and perhaps this affects his strategy as the fight continues.
Yeah, you know, these guys are so tough that when you are able to visually see someone react to the damage, react to the pain, it tells you how hard or how much effect the strikes have taken on. Oh, yeah!
Dean steps in.
Oh, my goodness.
What a fight. So how about that as he pounds him out for the TKO? Prioritized the finish tonight. Absolutely gets it with style points. A huge, huge result here in this arena tonight.
It's always fun to see an athlete tell you what they're going to do, and then they do it. This guy told us he was going to get a finish, and that's exactly what he did. Him and his team are going to have a fantastic time tonight celebrating. They should all be very proud.
Let's get it to Bruce Buffer to make it official.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 3 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by TKO, and still the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Kattar.
All right, Buff, thank you very much. No judges' scorecards needed tonight. Calvin Kattar, your winner by TKO.
Calvin Kattar knows how to finish a fight.